I want to make a tote with this construction, a hobo bag. I didn't finish this one, it's just a test. I wanted to see the consistency and the proportions. I will use this color combination, but I will use a different leather. And I will make it as short as this. I don't want this corner to go through the middle. I want it in a part. I will make some nice straps, but I will make a bottom, a special bottom with, it will be this combination, and I will make this like this. I will use some leather to place it here. Hey, where are you? Right here. It will be like this and like this. I will glue this part and I will make holes. So now you know what I want to make. I already made a few holes. I made the holes that will connect to the bottom. I will reinforce the bottom, but it is also because I want it to look better. So I will glue this, I will make the holes and I will stitch it.
Decisiv, mare dezbatere, doamnelor și domnilor, președintele Jordan merge la Washington la Consiliul pentru Pacea lui Donald Trump în calitate de observator. În afară de România, tot în calitate de observator merge și Italia.
I will stitch, so it doesn't matter if I spread the glue everywhere. I don't need a very strong bond. I will stitch this, but not now. I will glue this, and after that I will mark the holes, and I will make all the holes at the same time. Business as usual. I already made this on the other side. I need to scratch because I want to obtain a good bond. I use a contact cement named Bison. It is a multi-purpose glue. Take care. Part like this. This is longer than needed, so I make it rectangular. Oh, in this part I need to make it rectangular here. Let's make it parallel and cut it here. I have a here, so I will trim this. And now I have this. You see, I already have signs here. I can make them here too. I don't have the proper pattern yet, but it is in the same way. This is the distance between the holes, 5 millimeters. And now I can make the holes. Or, if you are me, I can glue this here and make all the holes in the same time. You see? Like this. And like this. I can glue them and make all the holes, or you can use the pattern with the signs for the holes and stitch like that. I stitched this part on the bottom. I made this stitching. Now I will close the tote, or the hobo bag as you want to call it. I will close it like this, and I will make this stitching. I made the holes. Now I will use this to make space for this stitching. I will reinforce this step, so I will make it like this. And now let's make it more visible for you. My cat wants to throw her the toy. And so on. I will make all this stitching. I will make another 2-3 steps because this image looks quite well. Let's try another angle. I modified my setting for the camera, and it's easier for me to film. Maybe I will show you what it's all about. I have a cheap and very good setting, but I can't film it with the camera. I will film it with my phone. And so on. You see how easy it is? Mai găgăuza mai. This is how I work. Now let's stitch the bottom. This is already stitched. So I will mark the middle of this piece, and I will mark the middle of the bottom like this. And I will start from here. Not comfortable, but doable. I'm on the table, that is the problem. Let's do it again. Threading the needles. I don't use John James needles. I use longer needles because that is how I learned. And now we will do it correctly. like this. First 2-3 steps are difficult, but after that everything will go smooth. I have a big piece of metal inside. It keeps everything in place. You see how soft is this leather? That's why the bottom is rigid. I lined it a lot with layers of rigid pig skin and with a beautiful piece of leather. Okay, not easy, yet not easy. Let's try a more comfortable position. I need a magnet. Okay, I have magnets everywhere in this house. I want to close this bag. It will have this here and the other one here. So I'll place this type of fasteners. I will place this here. I like to use a metallic hammer for this job. This leather is a little thin for the job, but it is good. Always take care of your tools. Put them back. We have the holes from the pattern, and I think it will look very, very good, this little thing. I will stitch it. I stitch at the margin of the table, the edge of the table. I finished this. I have to place the straps and the bag will be ready. I prepare the straps. I will stitch these straps here and here, and I will make one of these, and I will close them with screws or Sam Browne studs, I don't know. I want to show you how I use Bordy edge paint. Excuse me, edge paint. It is called edge paint. I use this. I prefer to use this file, nail file, I guess. And because it is a long strap, I use the magnet. It is a multi-purpose tool, the magnet. It is good for a lot of things. too much edge paint on the tool. Like this. I will show you when I will stitch these parts. I made these two, but I lined them too hard and they are too rigid. So I lined the green leather with the yellow leather. It is a perfect consistency. Only the bottom is lined with stiffener too. I wanted the bottom to be very rigid, and it is. This is my way of spreading edge paint. You can use your favorite method. Okay, too much talk. I stitched the straps. There is nothing special with those straps, and I will use a system with Sam Browne studs, but like this. I won't use them in the usual way. I use them like screws to here, and you can change. You can make it, the strap, you can make it longer or shorter using this. But when you wear a bag, we establish from the beginning where it will be, as how long it will be, and that will be the job. You can also use normal screws. I forgot to make the holes here, but nothing, no problem. You see, my tools are there. My hammer is in reach. Everything is in reach, including cats. Of course, if you want, you can make the strap longer. It's so easy to add some material. Or you can make it shorter in the same way. You will remove some material. So this is the bag. Really love it. This is me who made this bag. What can we place inside? This one will go inside. We can close it and look what we have here. See? I really like this bag. It will stay like this. Let's change a little. And let's add some light. Oh, too much light. But this is the bag.